Good morning, kids. How are you? I am on my way to the eye doctor. You may recall, if you've watched in the past and seen me talk about the eye doctor, that I have to go to the branch that is on the other side of town, even though there is a branch very close to my house in the same complex as the hospital where my father is. But they don't do this particular procedure anywhere but the branch on the other side of town. And as usual, I try to get as early an appointment as possible, normally, so that I am gone from the house while my father's asleep. Plans have obviously changed, but I didn't change my appointment for just because. Why not? But I didn't factor in, and I kind of did, but maybe I've misjudged, that I would be trying to go across town in before school traffic. My appointment is at 8:20. Now, on a Saturday or a summer day, I could leave my house at 10 minutes to 8 and get there. Today I left my house at 7:30. And I'm probably going to be late. That's okay. Actually, nah, it'll be close. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll let you know. Did make some progress yesterday. Got to see Walt. Well, I went to his room twice. The second time I went, he was out cold sleeping. And I know that he's just been so anxious to just get some sleep. Of course, in a hospital, they poke and prod you all the damn time. So I just dropped off a couple of things that he had needed, and stood there for a second and thought, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to just stand here and watch him sleep. I got other stuff I can be doing. So I left. I went to Lowe's, got a new shop vac to continue trying to clean some of the debris that I'm cleaning in his bedroom. Excuse me. I got a new air vent cover because the air vent that was in his bedroom was so disgusting I wasn't even going to just try to clean it. I just trashed it. What else did I get? Oh, and an air purifier for his room. Don't know what the cause of the chronic cough is. He had a doctor at one time that suspected it was mold. It may possibly be mold. But I figured with his chronic cough and his chronic funk, an air purifier for his bedroom would not be a bad idea. He has one, but it's really small, and I'm not sure how effective it is. So I figured a second one, bigger, stronger, would not be a bad idea. The old shop vac is 30 years old-ish. It works, I guess, but it's broke. The bottom, one of the wheels is broken, which makes it just annoying as hell to even move around. And it does seem to exhaust into the room without appropriate filtration. Does that make sense? Like yesterday, I noticed what was coming out of the exhaust was the dust from the carpet fresh I put on the ground, which kind of made me think, well, then how do we know that dust and dirt isn't also being recycled into the air? Doing none of us any favors. So I thought, let's just get another one. We'll get one that's a little smaller, appropriately sized for a house. I think my father bought it thinking he was going to be cleaning out a barn or something. I don't know. And anyway, so today, part one of his bedding arrives. Anxious to get started on that. But that also means that when I get home from the eye doctor, actually, when I get done at the eye doctor, I'm probably going to go by the hospital. Then I'll go home, and I've got to take his old bed frame mattress box spring to the dump. I am also going to take the shop vac to the dump. And then I've got a bag of trash that didn't make it into the trash that I'm going to take to the dump as well. I took the recycling already, so I don't have to do that. And then as the bedding arrives today and tomorrow, I'll be able to get him set up in there. I'm going to try to find some other appropriate bedroom type furniture for him. Make his little nest as comfy and cozy as possible. Because that's what I'm tasked with doing. I say tasked, that makes it sound like somebody gave me this job. I guess this job was presented to me, and out of a sense of moral obligation to my father, I've taken it on. And I've often said, I've told him, I'll do it as long as I'm able. My therapist questions my actions as of late, and I get it. She knows me fairly well. She doesn't know my family or the dynamic thereof. It does sound odd. Of course, she also thought that Walt was near death, and I'm not getting that impression at all. Maybe he is, and I'm just oblivious. I'm not seeing that at all. She was surprised that I didn't call family members to let them know. And by family members, I don't know who she meant, but really Walt's family is me and his other two sons that have nothing to do with him for the most part. I don't imagine that his sister-in-law or her husband and their children would come see him from Pittsburgh, so, however 8, 9, 10 hours away, whatever it is. So I don't know. But what other? He's got a nephew on his sister's side, but his sister and her husband are both dead. So I don't know what family she thought I might alert as to Walt's condition. But she kind of kept on me about it. I kind of tried to make it pretty clear that my interpretation of what I'm doing for Walt is I am to do what's in his best interest, but also what I believe were he in his 100% right mind, he would do for himself. And I actually asked him yesterday, I said, I probably shouldn't have prefaced it, but I prefaced it by saying, I think I know the answer to this, but I have to ask you just to be clear. Do you want me to contact your other two sons to let them know? He said no. He said, why? What would they do? They wouldn't do anything. I said, yeah, you're right. They wouldn't. Wouldn't and probably couldn't. Because as far as I know, he's not been retested for COVID. He may or may not still be positive. I don't know. I'm not. I was Saturday, but I wasn't yesterday. I'll test again this evening, but I'm pretty sure I'm out of that. And I am slowly feeling better as I clear my throat and sniff. But anyway, Walt's fine. I mean, really, he's clearly better now than he was when I called the ambulance Saturday. He's breathing better. He still coughs a little bit, not nearly as much as he was. His cough had gotten pretty, I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, so maybe it was just COVID-related whatever going on with him. I don't know. Anyway, so in spite of not feeling 100%, I have a busy day ahead of me. I'm glad it's only Wednesday. Hopefully tomorrow, aside from assembling bed and maybe furniture, I can rest up a little bit and make sure I'm good to go to work on Friday. I have thought about trying to call out of work on Friday, but damn, I only work one day a week as it is, and I hate to give them any reason to consider taking more hours away from me. So, more than likely I'll be at work Friday. I do have a hankering to get some breakfast this morning while I'm out and about. That's such a rarity for me to be up and out and kind of have the freedom to stop and get breakfast somewhere. So I may do that just for the novelty of it. But I don't know. We'll see. If I do, I'll share it with you. Not literally, because I'm not buying you food, but you get what I'm saying. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll probably talk to you again later. For the record, I pulled in at 8:09. I can't believe it. Really thought for sure I'd be running a little farther behind than that. My appointment is in 10 minutes. Hopefully this time they don't let me fall asleep waiting on them back there. We'll see. Fingers crossed. All right, so here I am, all squinty. I don't know why I took my sunglasses off, but I did. So, the eye doctor today did all this imaging and scanning and dilation and all that good stuff, and then determined that I didn't need the laser treatment. Apparently, the last one I got did a significant amount of improvement. I can't entirely say that I feel like my eyes are working better, but I couldn't argue with the imagery. So I go back in 2 months. We'll check it again. We'll see how it looks. See how things look to me. And I did, in fact, stop for breakfast. I got God's chicken. And I thought I better just pull over and eat and let my eyes continue to adjust to the light of the day. And that's all for now. See ya. All right, here we go again. I am going to the dump. I'm going to try to drive, talk to you, and drink coffee at the same time. I use a one of those liter Nalgene bottles for my coffee, so it doesn't fit in my cup holder, which makes things a little dicey sometimes, but I think we'll be all right. I have my father's old frame, mattress, box springs, headboard, and big bag of trash, and shop back to go to the dump. And I'm hoping that when I get there, I can get close enough that it's not a problem for me to get it out. I'll manage. I got it in the truck. I can get it out of the truck. One way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna dump it. You're welcome. His frame, mattress cover, and 2 sets of sheets arrived this morning. Kind of funny. We don't always have the same Amazon delivery person come to the house, but today it was a lady who's frequently there, and she's not big as a minute. She's tiny. She came walking up carrying this bed frame, and it's in a box much smaller than I expected, to be honest. It's not a huge box. And she asked me if I wanted help with it. And I had to chuckle. I thought, that, first of all, that's sweet of you. Second of all, the difference in our body weights is probably more than the weight of that box. So I actually asked her, I said, I don't know, how heavy is it? I don't know, it feels pretty heavy, she said. I said, I think I'll get it. I told her I'd be embarrassed to tell her what I like to do for fun. I lift heavy shit, that's what I do. Or I try. Anyway, Yeah, so I got that taken care of. I started this morning. Get this. So before I left the house at 7:30 this morning, I started dinner in the crock pot. I don't think I've ever done anything a full 12 hours. Now, I probably won't wait until 7:30 to eat tonight. That's normally a Walt thing, and since he won't be there, I doubt that I'm going to wait that late to eat dinner. But even if I eat at 6:30, I'm still not sure I've ever even done anything 11 hours, except maybe a big batch of chili. Excuse me. Anyway, so when I got home from my eye appointment and seeing Walt and enjoying my Chick-fil-A, the house already smelled amazing. Smells amazing. Can't wait to even go back just to smell it again. So I think I'm actually just going to cook a little bit of rice, chop that meat up, and just kind of stir it together and just have barbecue hash for dinner. Maybe some corn, maybe some... Hell, I might just splurge, have rice and macaroni and cheese. Just put the blood sugar right up over the top. But you gotta have some fun every now and then. You gotta die somehow. My blood sugar's been a little wonky since I've been sick anyway. I can just bump up the insulin a little bit. I generally don't like to do that, but sometimes you just go for it. And that'll be dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go to the dump. I actually have a bag here to donate. If I don't see a donation place somewhere between here and my travels, I'll go to the one that I know of that's closest to my house. I'm also planning on stopping at Walmart for a few things, and I think I might splurge and by the Walmart on Pelham Road is a butcher shop, and I might just stop there and see what they have that might be good for dinner for the next handful of days. I really hate to say it because I know I'm talking to you while I'm behind the wheel, which is, I guess, supposedly frowned upon. But clearly I am looking at what I'm doing. But I'm also being a little dangerous because my eyes are still fucked up from the eye doctor. I don't know what's going on. They say my vision is good, but damn, it sure doesn't feel like it. Everything feels wonky. I just don't know what. If I didn't know where I was going and I had to read street signs, I'd be fucked. Put it that way. Yeah, so there's that. But they tell me my eyes are good. Whatever. Yeah, so still got a good bit of stuff I want to get done today. It's already 1:30. I haven't exercised yet. I did sit for a little bit. I watched last night's Jeopardy while I did some scratch-offs that I got earlier. That's it. I've been trying to stay busy. That helps the time pass, and it helps keep my blood sugar in check. If I'm just sitting around, my blood sugar... So, anyway, there's an update. I'll keep you posted. All right, kids. We are done and going home. I got... damn, losing my voice is what I got. Laryngitis or whatever. So I got some goodies at the butcher shop. A couple of nice meals this week after the meal that's cooking right now at home. So I took a pork loin, a jar, glass bottle, whatever you want to call it, of, I think it's Hughes, it's initials, and Hughes, Hughes, sugar-free barbecue sauce, and damn it, it's good. It's not got that normal sugar-free aftertaste to it, like a lot of things do. And I put it in with just a couple of... I rinsed the bottle out basically with a couple ounces of sugar, of Cherry Coke Zero, and about 6 drops of liquid smoke. If you ever use liquid smoke, go easy because it's a strong flavor. And like I said, I started that very early this morning. It does smell absolutely amazing at the house. So there's that for tonight. And then I got some crab cakes for sometime in the next couple of days. And I got some, this is at New York Butcher Shop, by the way. There's one on Pelham Road. There's a couple other in town, and I can't even tell you where. But they have good frozen meals too. So I got a frozen meatball parmesan. They have like, I don't know if it's not considered individual, so maybe it's just like for 2, which is probably what I should get. But I get the family, which is probably for 4 to 6. I don't know. But it's meatball parmesan, so it's meat, cheese, and sauce. The only carbs there is the sauce, which is usually close to minimal. And I can make my diabetic friendly pasta to go with it. Man, my eyes are still being weird. What else did I get? Oh, some tomato pie. That's not diabetic friendly, but it sure is tasty. So then I just went to Walmart. Walmart is such a hole, but damn it, it's just the place to get some shit. Stuff is cheaper there. Stuff like the coffee I use. The same exact container is $3.50 cheaper at Walmart than it is at Publix. And I prefer Publix for a lot of things, but damn, coffee is coffee for the exact same thing. And the bottled water that Walt likes is cheaper there. Everything, the canned vegetables, stuff it's not like it's a different, cheaper brand. It's the same damn stuff, and it's just so much cheaper at Walmart that I just can't bring myself to spend the extra money getting it at Publix if I can make a trip to Walmart. There were a few other things I needed to get anyway. I needed some furniture sliders. I wanted to get Walt a lamp for his bedroom. Oh, I don't know what else. A handful of other things. I don't think I got anything extravagant or bad from a diabetic standpoint. They had my favorite flavor of protein bars. They've been hard to find lately. Walmart had them. I bought 2 boxes. What else did I get? I guess that's about it. Easy cheese. I'm a sucker for easy cheese. It's easy. And it's cheese. My God, that's 2 great things right there. And a diet soda. So anyway, I'm just rambling now. I guess this is going to be a really long video today. But it is what it is, as the kids say. And I'll probably talk to you some more later.